Renaissance Man, and I'm greatly appreciative of it. You guys all know what I tell you to do. Make sure if you're on your phone, double tap the screen. It gives the video a thumbs up. If you are on your computer, just click the thumbs up button. If you are new to this channel, I would highly suggest you to check my channel out so you can see what you're getting yourself into. And if you like what you see and like what you hear, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. But when you do subscribe to the channel, you want to make sure you click the bell notification that's next to the word subscribe, and that will bring down a drop down box, and you should select all notifications after you do that. So guys, I tell y'all to leave my just if you're at home, you might be one of my residents, my patients, not my patients, my God, my subscribers who are retired or whatever like that. You might work certain hours of the day. You might just be somebody that just, have my channel up. But I would advise all of you, if you could, on your computer, when you have your tabs pulled up, make sure you just leave my tab up. When you go to YouTube and you have it on Modern Renaissance Man, just leave the tab up, because when I travel between facilities, I never know when I'm going to be live. So I wish I could give you guys a timeline when I am going to, but I can't. If I was able to do YouTube full time, I would definitely be able to do that a lot easier. But appreciate you guys all being in here. I see my moderator Red is in here. Shout out to you, sis, and thank you for being in here and helping with the channel and its growth. I really do appreciate that. I see we have Kim Martin, Urban Southern Cookie, The Destroyer, Billy, Gary, Casey, Marshna, Brian, Kevin, MS says good morning, Ty from Jersey, Gary Wiley, Latanya, Solomon, and Savvy in the house. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys all being here. What's going on, Mike Sturkin? And got Tammy Bry, however you say that. Appreciate you guys all being here. I just want to give you guys a quick little update here. What's going on, Green Party? From New Zealand. I'm gonna visit New Zealand. New Zealand is beautiful from what I've seen. KC is in the house. AS is in the house. Bahabaro 78. Deb Watson. Tanya from Bama. Rita is in the house. Appreciate you guys all being here. Megan Kelly. Jill Holmes. Might as well wait till the 3-minute mark then, like I usually do. Appreciate you putting that up there, Red. Mechanized Ether, Jill again, Brenda Hennessy. All right, folks. So typically, you guys that watch my channel a lot, or some of you that may watch my live videos later, you skip to the 3-minute mark, which you are supposed to. And again, let me just tell you, double check and make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell notification after you click subscribe and select all notifications. That way you will be notified when I post a video, right? Don't forget that if you're on your phone, double tap the screen. It gives the video a thumbs up. If you're on the computer, just click the thumbs up, all right? Now, this right here, guys, if y'all don't know this, Canada had hit us with a digital tax, right? And because of that, Trump immediately cut off all trade negotiations with them. He just cut it off. And let me just tell y'all this, guys, I'm a competitive person, okay? So when I compete and I win, y'all told y'all this is gonna be the year of no mercy. I'm just rubbing the salt in. All of you that were on the news, you experts, expert economists, expert marketers, even some followers, subscribers of various channels, not just mine. I'm talking about different people, far left thinking folks. Oh, look at this. We're getting ready to get tore up. Well, wait for your internet bills to go up. Watch how Amazon's getting ready to do this. And this is about to happen. Look what Trump's doing. How dare he do that to Canada? Canada is right. Canada. You know what? It's really funny that I just find it strange that a lot of you guys, you seem to be rooting for every other country but your own. Y'all rooting for Iran. You're rooting for Ukraine. You're rooting for Israel. You're rooting for Mexico, but you're not even rooting for America. Canada's doing the right thing. Canada, look, if y'all, my God, y'all, I just cannot believe it, man. Just think about it. Would you be pissed off if somebody was mad at you because you're putting your children first? Husbands, would you be pissed off if somebody was trying to convince you not to put your wife and your family first? Wives, would you be pissed off if somebody was trying to convince you not to put your husband and your children first? Would you be pissed off? Would you tell them, look, you need to back off. Look, I got this. I'm going to make sure that my family and mine are taken care of before anything else. And if that consists of me making sure that deals are going to be put forward that's going to benefit my family first. I mean, man, y'all, I'm serious. It's such a, I know I'm just a little dude, but I'm telling you, when I say little dude, I'm talking about as far as these big time experts and folks that you might know of that wrote many books, but a lot of this stuff that goes on, though I may be ignorant to a lot of the words that they use, whatever field they may be in, but a lot of these decision making, a lot of these things come down to some simple, old home remedies. Home remedies. So let me get into this. Canada has walked back its digital service tax. Whoa, who would have thought? Look at that. Already, look, boy, y'all was already on it. Oh, look at this. Oh, Trump's going to do this. Everything's going to go up. We're getting ready to get Canada. Oh, look what's about to happen. Trump sat there. We're cutting off all the negotiations. We're cutting off all negotiations. Canada's going to vote. They're going to vote. We don't need them. Come on. Come on. Oh, Trump, he's so stupid. He don't know what he's doing. Trump don't know what he's doing to the extent that Canada folded. Canada has walked back on its digital service tax in anticipation of mutually beneficial comprehensive trade arrangement with the United States, Ottawa announced Sunday night, just one day before the first tax payments were due. They walked it back before the tax payment was due. Wonder why that happened. The move comes after President Donald Trump announced over the weekend that he will be terminating all discussions on trade with Canada. In response to Ottawa's decision to impose a digital service tax on American tech firms, today's announcement will support a resumption of negotiations toward the July 21st, 2025 timeline set out at this month's G7 Leaders Summit in, Kananaskis. I don't know what that place is. I know that I'm massacring it, but anyway. The first payment from Canada Digital Service Tax was enacted last year and applies retroactively to 2022, were initially set to be collected today. The tax would have applied to both domestic and foreign tech companies, including U.S. giants such as, like I told y'all, Amazon, Google, and Meta at 3%. The decision from Ottawa was about the decision from Ottawa was about turn from Canadian officials earlier this month who said they would not pause the digital service tax. All that talk, they will not pause the digital service tax despite strong opposition from America. They're not. We're going to let it go through. You'll see. We're not going to let America. What do? Come on now. Canada's Prime Minister of Finance and National Revenue added, rescinding the digital service tax will allow the negotiations of a new economic and security relationship with the United States to make vital progress and reinforce our work to create jobs and build prosperity for all Canadians. So y'all didn't have that in mind before y'all was about to try to hit America up? Oh, y'all, come on now. Canada. Y'all thought that President Trump was bluffing? Why do y'all keep thinking that President Trump is bluffing? This is what I don't understand. Why do y'all keep thinking President Trump is bluffing with what he said, with what he's going to do? Why do y'all keep thinking he's bluffing on keeping up and making sure that the promises made to we the people who voted him in is not going to go through? Why? Anyway, however, the statement from Canada Finance Ministry also said this has been clear that Canada will take as long as necessary but no longer to achieve that deal. The digital service tax was first introduced in 2020 to address taxation gap where many large tech companies were earning significant revenues from Canadians were not taxed. Ottawa also said that the tax was enacted while it worked with international partners, including the U.S., on a multilateral agreement that will replace national digital service taxes. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent told CNBC on Friday that U.S. Trade Representative Greer would investigate the tax to determine the amount of harm to the U.S. companies and the U.S. economy in general. We disagree with the tax, and we think that they may discriminate against U.S. companies. Several countries within the European Union have digital service taxes. None of them have done so retroactively, Bessent said, who added that the retroactive digital sales tax, which amount to about $2 billion, seem patently unfair. U.S. goods trades with Canada totaled roughly $762 billion last year, according to the Office of U.S. Tax Representative. So, guys, I'm just being honest. I know some people may not know this. If you don't know what like retro means, when someone retros like payment, for example, I deal a lot with this being a director. Whenever we bill Medicare, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Aetna, whoever the insurance company may be, sometimes we get patients that have had services rendered and done. And sometimes whenever we have to do billing, we have to let Medicare them know a date. Like, hey, we rendered these services. Let me give you all an example. We'll say we rendered these services from the 1st to the 10th, right? So we want to know if you guys will retro this. Now, let's keep it real. Sometimes if the patient, the resident, if they didn't do their things right and we actually go ahead and render services anyway, sometimes the insurance company would say, hey, we're not going to retro that because we never authorized that. Now, what I'm saying that for is this. I'm just keeping it real. If we made a deal with Canada, knowing that there was a possibility that they would actually say, hey, we're going to need some retro. No, we're retroing this. We want the taxes from back in 2022. We want that. We want the payment from 2022. If you find out that Canada is not making other countries do that, when we're supposed to be Canada's friend, remember all that? We're supposed to be Canada's friend. If Canada is not making other countries pay retroactively, but then they want the U.S. to pay retroactively, that's why they're saying, hey, this is unfair, Canada. Why would you do that to us? We are protecting you guys. Your tariffs and a lot of your trade has to go through us. You're not going to charge a digital service tax retroactively to those other countries, but you're going to charge it to us? How crazy is that? How wrong is that? So, folks, all in all, here's the deal. It's all going to come down to it's all going to come down to them being fair across the board, right? He said none of those other companies had to do so retroactively. They didn't have to pay nothing from way back when, but you want the US to do it. Anyway, folks, when it comes down to it, what is the problem with President Trump? This is what gets me. It's amazing that what President Trump is putting America first. It's amazing that everybody else get pissed off. I'm serious, y'all. This is really, y'all, you really need to think. This is such a elementary way of thinking about this. Look at who is getting pissed off that President Trump is putting America first. That should tell you a lot. You're you're pissed off because now Social Security is not going to have no taxes. You're pissed off because now waitresses, people that do certain type of jobs that deals with service where they are allowed to be tipped, they're not going to have taxes on those tips anymore. And you're pissed off about that. You're pissed off that he is putting America first. You're pissed off that what we the people voted for, you're seeing happen before your eyes. You're pissed off because we are cheering on ICE. You're pissed off because nobody is buying the bull crap anymore in regards to they're kidnapping people, they're snatching Americans. You're pissed off because we the people are not falling for the BS anymore. You're pissed off because no one is falling for the paid trolls, the paid bots that's in this chat right now. You're pissed off because guess what? We are winning. Yeah, I told you I'm competitive. We are winning. We are whooping butt. And yes, I'm rubbing it in your face. Yes, I'm at this point in time. See, being competitive as an athlete, there's a place and time to celebrate and boast. Sometimes you win and you walk off, hey, good game, great job, guys, good fight. Sometimes because of so much stuff that's happened to you, so much trash has been talked about your team, when we beat that other team, oh, we rubbing it in. We are rubbing it in. We are rubbing it in. We whooped y'all butts. Look at y'all. See, and then what I do notice about this too is when we win, I told y'all you can break things down on such an elementary level to get people to understand it. When we win, what does the other team do? What does the other team do? So what? Shut up. Y'all stupid. So what? That's why this. No, you dumb. You stupid. Y'all still. We whooped y'all butt is what we did. We whooped y'all butt. We whooped your butt. ICE, I swear they need to make a show. They need to make a show showing ICE. Just make a show out of it, showing all the arrests that ICE is making. Show all the arrests that ICE is kidnapping. Show all the kidnappings that's going on. Show all the Maryland mothers being ripped from their homes and their families. Show all of it. Oh, they're such good guys. They're just out here just trying to work and make a life for themselves. They're not doing anything wrong. Yeah, we know that they were in the country for 30 years. We know that they were deported twice and came back, but they're good guys now. They've had families. They're paying taxes. Let them be. Get out. And y'all are pissed about it. Get out. Y'all are pissed off that the Supreme Court, as of right now, sided with Trump in regards to the birthright citizenship. Y'all are pissed off. Be pissed off. Be mad. One thing I guarantee you none of y'all gonna do, none of you snow cone color hair, social justice warrior, pierced nose, pierced face, pierced lips, pierced corneas, pierced sclera, pierced everything, retired, don't have nothing else to do, white liberals of a certain mindset. Why don't you guys go with them? You can do all your crying and, oh, America is horrible, it's terrible. We should let everybody come in here and hold hands and kumbaya. Why don't y'all go with them? I bet none of y'all trade places with them. All of you up here crying, they're kidnapping people, they're deporting people. I bet you none of you guys go with them. I bet none of y'all will go with them. All of y'all out here crying, they're just taking them. Go stand in the way. Y'all, do me a favor. When you see them kidnapping people, go and grab one of those ICE officers to keep them from kidnapping. Watch what happens. You won't do it. You won't do it. There's a new daddy in town. And see, right now I can tell based off some of y'all reactions, a lot of you are responding like what a lot of my when I first start to like take over a group of young people, when parents give me that permission and we sign off and I go in and it's boom, boom, boom. I'm coming in gun hoeing. I'm not taking no bull crap. I'm coming in, I'm snatching. The way some of you guys are reacting right now is a whole lot of ways that my mentees are reacting. But guess what? You eventually get broke. See, you're not used to having a daddy. You're not used to having authority. You're not used to having order. You're used to being able to do what you want to, when you want to, how you want to, and dare anybody say something to you. You're used to going around spewing your bull crap and doing what you're doing with no control, without being checked, and then get pissed off and nobody try to see things your way. Well, guess what? There's a new daddy in town, and y'all don't like it. You don't like it. Y'all don't like it at all. I can tell you right now, you don't like it. But guess what? You're going to listen. A lot of y'all sound just like my mentees when I first break them in. Say what? You stupid. You dumb. You stupid. I don't like him. You won't. I bet you don't say it to me though. You can say it to your friends. You can say it behind my back. But when I come and I'm in your face, you're not so tough anymore, are you? You know, yeah, you know, because you know I'm not bluffing. You know I will snatch you up. The same goes for some of y'all. We're going to protect the undocumented. You know, undocumented. We're going to protect the undocumented. We're going to stand in the way because we're not going to let them. Where y'all at? All y'all that were doing that talking. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Huh? Where y'all at? Where you guys at? Go. No. I don't want to hear anything. I want to see action. See, we the people showed up in November. We showed action. Before Trump won, we were showing action. We were out there in the community. We were talking to people. We were showing videos. I'm still going to speaking engagements right now as we speak, right? Check this out. What I love about this is we showed action. What happened at the polls? Far left radical liberals. What happened at the polls? Huh? Black folks have a certain mindset. Negroes have a certain mindset that's been groomed to vote one particular way without thinking. What happened at the polls? Huh? We spoke, didn't we? We showed up and showed out, didn't we? Huh? What did we do? We got the electoral vote, right? Whooped y'all butt. What else did we do? We got the popular vote, didn't we? Whooped y'all butt. What else did we do? We got the House, didn't we? Whooped y'all butt. What else did we do? We got the Senate, didn't we? Whooped y'all butt. What else did we do? Have a Republican president in there who we can call him Republican, but President Trump is not a Republican. He's just President Trump. Whooped y'all butts. And now here y'all are, pissed off, mad. But guess what? You know what good fathers do? Despite of your crying and whining, and some of y'all, like I said, y'all not used to having good fathers. If you had a good father, your father will do what's best for you in spite of you crying. As a good father, your father will do what's best for you in spite of you. I hate him. He stink. He ugly too. He's stupid. Yeah, your father's still going to do what's best for you in spite of you doing all that. And you know what's going to happen? You are going to reap the benefits of your father doing what's best for you in spite of you. I hate him. I can't stand him. Daddy ugly. I'm going to run away. And everybody's going to be sad when I go away. And they're going to be looking for me when I run away. And they're going to be so upset when I run away. That's what y'all doing right now. You crying and whining. Nobody cares. Daddy's still going to do what's best for the family, plain and simple. So suck it up, buttercup, and shut up. So that's it. It's a wrap. It's over. It's done. We're going to continue to progress America. Going to continue to go into this golden age. Going to continue to see people learn, get the truth. Nobody's falling for the dumb stuff no more. Black folks are leaving the mental plantation in great amount of numbers. Go and type up the electoral map right now, county by county. I dare you do that. You're going to see that 80+% of America was red. Oh, y'all thought that all those, you thought that the internet, was the real world, right? You thought that Instagram was the real world. You thought that YouTube was the real world, huh? You thought that Facebook was the real world. You thought that TikTok was the real world. But when you got out there in the real world, you realize, you've been tricked. And some of you are continuously being tricked right now. You're living in a fake. Your world consists of being in front of that computer or on your phone 24/7. That's your world. Go out there in the real world. There's real people out there. You do know that, right? And real people showed up in November when we whooped y'all butt. We whooped y'all's butt. Y'all was spazzing out, screaming, yelling, crying, and all that. I absolutely loved it. Y'all got y'all butts whooped, and y'all will continue to get your butts whooped. I love seeing this right now because we are continuously winning. We're going to continue to win. You can throw out your shots. You can say what you want to. It is a wrap. What does that scoreboard say? What does that scoreboard say? Huh? Who's the champion? Huh? Who's the champion? Who won? Huh? Shut up. Say what you want. Why are you talking trash? There's no sense of talking trash no more. We whooped your butt. Take the loss. Hey, better luck next time. Anyway, y'all, with that being said, let me know what y'all think about this entire trade between Canada, this trade war that's probably about to end right now, because Canada, what did they do? They succumbed to America being put first. To the rest of you that I know y'all just spazzing out right now, Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. You lost. Take the L and shut up. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, I'm praying every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.